See, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, wait a minute. Didn't I click on Lyle's No Hippie BBQ channel? You did. And you're probably thinking, well, why the hell am I seeing James from Aim 'em and Claim 'em Smokers? Well, I'll tell you why. You see, I got word that our buddy Lyle was making a video that, well, let's just say it's pretty damn hippie. In fact, Lyle, you might want to consider dropping the no in No Hippie BBQ. What you're about to do, what these folks are about to see, well, let's just say around these parts, down here in Texas, well, that just might get a fella shot. But it's your cook. So, you cook them the way you want to. I'm going to sit back here, drink a little bit of Grandpa's medicine, and see what you got to give us. Good luck with that cook.
What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie BBQ, and we're going to be doing some ribs today. And I'm sure I'm going to be getting a little thumbs down on this one because I'm going outside the box of traditional, like, barbecue type stuff. But sometimes you got to take a chance and try something different, and that's what I'm doing. I'm starting a little bit later than I normally would because I was on the phone with Daddy Cooks, Phil Riddick, for about an hour. And you know what? That's the main reason why I like this YouTube thing, is because I've met so many good people, talked to so many good people. So anyway, let's get down to these ribs and why they're going to be a little bit different than what you might be expecting. So this is going to be the majority of my ingredients. You see some ribs here, and you're like, why are they cut in half? You see this pot here, and you're like, why is there a pot in a rib video? We'll get to that. We got some apple juice, some pepper. We have some of my peach glaze that I made last week. Check that video out. I think it's under pork and chicken glaze. That's a good glaze anyway. And we got some salt. And this is a rub that I bought that I didn't like. So really, you know what, guys, you know what we're going to do? We're about to get a little controversial on this. We're going to take these ribs, throw them in this pot, and I'm going to go with half apple juice, half water, and I'm going to throw in a lot of this rub that I didn't necessarily care for. I was making some ribs for somebody and they didn't like hot stuff, so I bought this rub. Some salt, and the pepper still has the lid on it, so I'll throw that in later. And then our glaze, we're going to finish our ribs with them. So basically what I'm going to do is a boiled rib, and then I'm going to grill it. So if you're as interested to see how this is going to turn out as I am, stick around. You know, I had to try it. You got to try new stuff. And somebody made these for me, and I thought they were good, so I'm going to try them now. So we'll see you back in a bit. So these are my ribs. I got those things up to a boil. Now I turned it down just to simmer. I think we're probably going to go, you know, I don't know how long we're going to go. I'm going to have to do that by feel or touch or whatever, but I think we're probably going to go a couple hours on this. You know, I'm interested in seeing how this turns out. Hang in with me. I got my boiled ribs. I got a nice little rub on them. I don't know if you can see that right there, but I got a little rub on it. Now, what we're going to do is, I got this on my grill. Why don't you come take a closer look at this? See how I got my ghetto dividers in there? That's just some bricks I got in there. So that's how we're going to roll. So I'm going to get these things on the grill. I'm probably going to shoot it. You know what? Why don't you get the camera back on me? I'm going to go ahead and cook these. I'm not sure how long I'm actually go on these, but regardless of how long I go, I'll tell you later, and we'll pick the video up when these things are done, and we'll be back for my review. All right, so I got my boiled ribs here. Now, what I did on the grill was if you saw that grill, I had it kind of segmented off. So I did kind of char them a little bit in that center part. Then I just cooked them on the side. So it took about 40 minutes on the grill to get them where I wanted. But as you could see, why don't you get a close-up of that? That looks good right there. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't taste good. So normally I would turn this over and cut it, but that's some of my delicious peach glaze. Check that video out. But I'm going to go ahead and so that's what we're looking like right there. Now let's go ahead and take a bite of this bad boy. Actually, you know what? These are some good ribs. And you know what? I'm even gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say these are as good as like regular smoked ribs. They're a little bit different. You know, they have more of a kind of a charred, more of a grilled flavor to them. But I'm gonna put these up against regular smoked ribs. These things are good. I'm not even gonna lie. But anyway, I will be doing this again. I will be cooking with this method on ribs again. I may not do it all the time, but I'm definitely going to do it again. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie BBQ. I got a lot of good stuff coming up. I got a bacon video coming up. As a matter of fact, my cured bacon or cured pork bellies on the smoker right now. That's coming up. I have, damn, what else? Oh, I got a cherry date habanero glaze coming up. Anyway, and then I got some other stuff that I got planned. Anyway, thanks for stopping by No Hippie BBQ. Comment, subscribe. Let me know if you're willing to take a step out and try this method on some of your stuff. I'm telling you, it's worth it. Anyway, see y'all later.
Well, what can I say? Those ribs look pretty good after all, Brother Lau. Now, I got to give you credit for stepping outside of the box and doing something that most people wouldn't do. Mad props to you, brother. Good cook. Cheers.